right. Alright, well, we're gonna kick it off. Kicking down Nerfa. We're kicking down doors.
Kick it down. Kick it down.
Woo! This is the song In the Way.
Looking back.
Yeah, let's do that. Ah, hello, man. Join us. All right, we're gonna do a song called "Looking Back."
Yes, that's right.
Ooh.
Gonna join me knees with one try. Find me in the Stardust Stream beneath the Mars light. We'll catch a lift up ride above tonight.
Well, I'm looking back at the full moon, looking back on the moon. Won't it come to the night caller? Won't it come out soon? It's gonna join me. It's gonna come from now.
It's a celebration now. Come let your hair down. It's a celebration now. Come let your hair down. Thank you. Ladies' choice.
Should we do something we haven't done yet? Or something we've already done? What do you think? How many songs have we done?
3.
Okay. I don't know, I can't, damn it.
Okay.
I can't.
How about Big Gun song?
Bang bang, okay, yeah, let's do it.
All right, we're gonna wake y'all up,
Yeah.
depress y'all out.
Rock the hammer and your brain shuts down. Rock the hammer and your thoughts rebound. Rock the hammer if you dare. Rock the hammer and you're halfway there. Pull the trigger and you can't pull back. Pull the trigger and the earth reacts. Pull the trigger and the air explodes. Pull the trigger and there it goes. Rock the
just a
hammer and your brain shuts down. Rock the hammer
Help
and your
man
thoughts
get his work
rebound. Rock the hammer.
Help man get his work done.
Rock the hammer and you're halfway there. Pull the trigger and you can't pull back.
Man,
Pull the trigger and the earth reacts.
work
Pull the trigger and the air explodes.
is this.
Pull the trigger and there it goes.
Bang, bang goes the blood on the ground. Bang, bang goes the empty round. Bang, bang goes the broken skin. Bang, bang, did you shoot to win? Bang, bang goes the blood on the ground. Bang, bang goes the empty round. Bang, bang goes the broken skin. Bang, bang, did you shoot to win?
Just hanging there
Like an article of clothing. Like an article of clothing. Does this claw extend my fists? Does this clock make me look back?
Speed and
It's just a
bullet and
tool.
a hollow bar. Speed and bullet
Like a wrench or a hammer.
Speed and bullet
Like a wrench or a hammer.
Speed and bullet plays a band band Dying man takes a final bow. Dying child won't roll down. Dying mother ain't coming home. There's people by your hands alone.
Bang, bang goes the blood on the ground. Bang, bang goes the empty round. Bang, bang goes the broken skin. Bang, bang, did you shoot to win? Bang, bang goes the blood on the ground. Bang, bang goes the empty round. Bang, bang goes the
to lighten the mood.
Daniel Whitehair,
That was powerful.
Oh.
Thank you.
You don't have to say good or bad. Or just, yeah.
Right.
I just like music.
We just like.
Yes. Oh. We'll find out. So thanks so much for having me out here, folks. We are at the Kicking Down Nerfa 2081. It's midnight, and it's time to kick off the last day of this fantastic freaking festival, showcase, conference bonanza. I am totally not gonna lighten the mood at all. If you're gonna go out on a song like that, then I'm gonna have to fight fair. All right. But I'll see what I can do by the end of this set. If I've got 3 to do, I'm gonna do. What's the rule?
No, you got a half hour.
A downer, a further downer, and
Yeah, you got 20 minutes. Yeah, 3. We're hosts.
all right. Well, okay. So fair. Then see if you can help me through a sing along. This is a song about the end of the world.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This is a song about the apocalypse.
Okay.
It's a sing along. You'll pick it up. I'm not going to tell you the title of the song because that's a giveaway. Here we go. The end of the world is at hand. Cast your eyes upward. You must understand. Slowly advancing and double its girth. The moon is gonna crash into the earth. Come on. Into the earth, into the earth, into the earth. The moon is gonna crash into the earth. Yeah. Finding it hard to believe, like watching a ball drop on a strange New Year's Eve. Gone is the merriment and silent the mirth. The moon is gonna crash into the earth, into the earth, into the earth, into the earth. The moon is gonna crash into the earth. You've got a prayer to say, you best to say it soon. 'Cause the earth is gonna crash into the moon. An old woman smiles up at the sky, thinking of days of injustice gone by. And she waits for a new and a glorious birth. The moon is gonna crash into the earth. Come on, into the earth, into the earth, into the earth. The moon is gonna crash into the earth. make up your life. More time at the office, less with your wife. Tell me, what do you value? What is it worth? The moon is gonna crash into the earth. Come on! Into the earth, into the earth, into the earth. The moon is gonna crash into the earth. Into the earth, into the earth, into the earth. The moon is gonna crash into the Thank you, folks. That's a song about the apocalypse. It's a happy song. It's a sing-along. And it is scientifically impossible. The moon is getting ever
Yeah,
further
I was
away.
going to say that.
Don't worry about it. We got better things to worry about. My name is Dan Whitener. I'm going to do you now a song about recidivism. Yeah, keeping the mood light. This is a song I've had the good fortune to play and record with all three of the bands I currently play with. I have a great North Jersey local regional band called Blue Plate Special. It's some terrific folks I'd like to have out here at Nerfa sometime soon. We have the song recorded with them. Also with the Philadelphia-based bluegrass band Man About a Horse, who played a formal showcase here at Nerfa a few years ago, and I'm still meeting people who remember that name, mostly just because it's an awesome name, but also because we had a really good time. And finally, I get to play it with a terrific bluegrass hip-hop band you may have heard of called Gangsta Grass. We have played at the National Folk Alliance a handful of times, and we will be there in Montreal in February. So I hope to see you all there or somewhere out on the road. And this is a song, I like doing it with all these different bands because it changes every time I play it, depending on who I'm playing it with. Because everybody's got different perspectives on this issue, but it affects everyone equally. This is a song called You Can Never Go Home Again. I remember 20 years ago I was standing in that courtroom. My charges I could not defend. The last thing the judge said to me as he handed down my sentence was, you can never go home again. Never go home, never go home. You can never go home. it's so sad and simple. Said you can never go home again. Never go home, never go home. You can never go home again. Never go home, never go home. You can never go home again. You can never go home again. That's a song about not being able to get out of prison. Prison can take a lot of forms, so that can mean whatever it needs to mean to you, where you are in your life. Guess I'll do another downer before I try to make a real effort to lighten the mood. Right? Save it for last. You know, go out on a positive note. We'll see about that. This is a song that I wrote about coal mining. This is a technique used in coal mining. It's called strip mining, and what it does, it's easy and it's cheap and it's safe, and it destroys the mountain and it creates toxic runoff slurry into the surrounding water supplies in the local hollers and communities, and it's a problem. But I was fortunate to get out to some of the mining regions of eastern Kentucky, to the mining towns of Lynch and Benham, on tour a few years ago, and I got to talk to some of the people out there. And the thing about mining, the thing about a lot of problems, is that the solution, implementing a solution, is not always as simple as saying, well, this is bad, so we should stop it. Because the mining regions, a lot of them are still very much a single economy sort of area. So to come in and simply stop what they're doing is not always the best answer for the people who actually live there in the situation. So I really appreciated getting to go out there and actually meet some people, talk to them, and get some nuance there. And I wrote this song with some of that in mind. It just thinking that maybe the people who live there might sometimes have a more complex relationship with the place that they live and the work that they have to do. This is a song called "The Mountain in the Mine." West Virginia coal miner said to his son that the man in the mine and the mountain are one. If you turn up too deep, you'll bring down the stove, and you'll bury us all in the mountain of bone. Well, the boy grew up in the passage of time, but he hated the mountain and he hated the mine. He wished there was a way to get all of that coal without dirtying his hands going down in that hole. And I wish I could rise up and leave it all behind. Goddamn the mountain, and devil take the mine. When they drew up a contract, brought the miners all around. He said, boys will all be rich men when the mountain comes down. Just as they signed it, he suddenly took ill. They rushed him to the hospital and set charges on the hill. I'm sorry, my son, was all he was told. For the cancer run through him just as black as the coal. Oh, they cut off his leg and they hauled it away, and they blew off the side of the mountain that day. And I wish I could rise up and leave it all behind. Goddamn mountain, devil take mine. Woke up the next morning, called the doctor to his side. Said, I know that it looks bad, but couldn't you have tried? Son, if we'd cut you open, you surely would have died. Yes, then at least I would have gone out with some pride. We went to the mountain and saw what they'd done. And he remembered what the miner once said to his son. He looked down at his leg, back up at the mine, and I wish I could rise up and leave it all behind. Goddamn mountain, and devil take the mine. And I wish I could rise up and leave it all behind. Oh, goddamn the mountain. Alright, well, I got a positive song. I was going to end with it, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. And it comes with a positive story. And a CD recording, if anybody wants to grab one of those. About 2 years ago, I had a pretty cool conversation with Spike Lee that ended up getting my song that I co-wrote with my wife placed in the movie Black Klansman that came out earlier this year.
Cool.
So that's awesome. Still getting used to that. It's
a very exciting time. The name of the song is We Are Gonna Be Okay, and I'm just gonna play it without any more preamble. I think the movie just came out on streaming and digital and DVD and all that stuff, so I encourage you to go see it if you haven't. It's a fantastic thing to have been a part of. And I'm gonna play this song for everybody who does believe that we are gonna be okay, and everybody that might want some encouragement in that. So I find if you say it, or you sing it, or you wear the shirt that I had, t-shirt that I made and I sell, it says we're gonna be okay on it, it might help. I don't know. I tend to get long-winded at this point, so I'm just gonna play it. When I was young, I watched my father step into his business suit to collect his 9 to 5 and his hour-long commute. And I shrug it on my shoulders. You say I don't look the part. I say if they only knew me, maybe they'd give me a start. You can do that. Just like that. I walked away, feeling like maybe things were finally looking right. I told you it'll all be different. Now I'm thinking I don't have to fight. And I walked away, heard them saying on the other side of the door, I can't see another guy like him working out here anymore. And I will buy you blue skies, backdrop your wedding day. You will have my free time for a long afternoon away. And we are gonna be You call me up and I put a smile on my face. I can't let the world around us make us feel more out of place. And you were there when we had nothing but a dream of what we'd be. Now I know that I can treat you well. You just wait for me. You just wait for me. You just wait for me. And I'll buy you blue skies, backdrop your wedding day. You will have my free you so much. Have a great Nerfa. My name is Dan White. I'm up and grab one of these.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? All right. I am Marina, and this is my husband and musical partner, Berna, from Italy. I'm from Massachusetts. And we're going to play some of our tunes for you. This first one is called One Way or the Other. And I wrote it a few years ago in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. And since that time, it's kind of changed in meaning. Seems more relevant, though, somehow today than it did when I wrote it. Here it is. Mama says winter's coming heavy now. Feels it in her right. This next song we're playing is technically a co-write. I'm sure a lot of you heard about these song lyrics that Woody Guthrie wrote in 1950 about renting an apartment from Fred Trump, 45's father. And yeah, the lyric came out, they rediscovered it, I guess, in 2016. And I read it and I heard this song. So here it is. It's called Color Line. I had to wait a while before I got the rights because I was one of many people who had the same thought. And they gave him to Ani DeFranco and Tom Morello first, and I was like, that's fine. Yeah, that's acceptable. Like, I'll wait, you know. But I did get the rights, so it's kind of a cool thing. Little agreement with the Guthrie estate. Kind of sweet. Anyway, this is called Color Line. Stirred up in the blood part of human hearts, human hearts, when he draw that color line, that color line, that color line. This just ain't my home, my Yeah, so I added in some of that stuff about like the wall. Woody didn't know about that. As prescient as his lyrics often were. Alright. What do you think? Should we do Alright, I am Marina one more time. This is Berna. You can find all of this music so far online on the various outlets, otherwise at marinaevansmusic.com. And this is one of our favorites to play. It's a happy one. It's called California. And I wrote it as kind of a delayed reaction to a tour we took across country a few years ago. And I thought I would be writing all these songs in the car, lounging in the back seat. He would drive and everything would be great. But, you know, the reality of it was quite different. So yeah, it took a while to have creative space once we got home again. And this is what came out. guys. Thank you so much for hanging with us. This is our last tune for you. Thanks to our gracious host and hostess. This is a new song, Wild and Free, called Wild and Free. It's we divide our time between my home in Massachusetts and his in Italy, and it's a tough time to be American these days. But it's really hard being far away from it all somehow. It would seem like the distance would be sort of a buffer, and you'd be able to kind of live your life and not worry so much about this situation we're all in. But I found it harder being far away and more kind of lonely. So this is sort of a sweet little love song to our land, I guess. I don't know. Wild and Free. Far away, crackling on the line. So many things I want to say, but never enough time. When it's over, silence hangs in my empty room. All that's left for me is to sing aloud to you. Way out down the river, way out to the sea. I wanna dance on through the fire. I wanna be wild and free. Nostalgia doesn't mean I wear rose-colored shades. I know full well the American dream is paid to play, but I'll ask no favors and I won't cheat. I'll work hard and true and hope that one day you'll see in me all I dreamed of you. Way out down the river, way out to the sea. I wanna dance on through the fire. I wanna be wild and free. Feel your heart beat close to me, your courage and your fear. Justice cut with hypocrisy, cleanse our blood and our tears. Now your faults are in sharp relief, you're exposed and ashamed. What better opportunity to clear your name? Way out be around, and that's it. Thanks.
All right. Well, you're going to want to stick around. We're gonna-
All right, so we're gonna do a couple songs before Mary Halliday joins us. We're gonna do Mountain Song.
There's a light on the mountain. You can catch it on a highway. There's a light on the mountain. You can catch it on a highway. Break away you from the table. Take away the love you're away. Make a motion with a silent night.
There's a light on the mountain. You can catch it on a highway. There's a light on the mountain. You can catch it on a highway.
Break away you see the table. Take away the love you're away. Make a motion with a silent night. See the day on high. Take a break tonight. It's your only fight. Be your only light.
There's a rabbit in a dirt hole. You can chase him, but it won't go. There's a rabbit in a dirt hole. You can chase him, but it won't go.
If the car's still a rocky hole, skip the long way to your home. It's the only thing you gotta do. See the day on high. Take a break tonight. It's your only fight. Be your only light.
There's a rabbit in a dirt hole. You can chase him, but it'll go go. There's a rabbit in a dirt hole. You can chase him, but it'll go go.
amazing.
We got one more quick one and then we're gonna bring up Marion Holiday. Down Nerfa. We're so lucky to have awesome friends who made beautiful. Oh, there's Catherine.
Get to work, man. You work. This is called Lost Things. There is a flame, burns night and day, in a quiet park where children play. That flame reminds us very below our soldiers who died for us long ago. So I'll take a moment and cry for all the lost things tonight. And I take a moment and pray I won't end up like that one day. There was a flame burning my heart. You set the fire right from the start. But now that fire has turned to ash, the flames that burn so high never last. So I take a moment and cry for all the lost things in life. Then I take a moment and pray I won't get burned again this way. Prayers don't work for me anymore. Take a moment and cry for all the lost things in life. I'll take a moment and pray I'll find my faith again one day. There was a flame tore across the sky. He swept the darkness out of the night. One day I'll see that flame again. I'll see that flame again. I'll see that flame again one day. Okay, we're going to do one about where I'm from in Kentucky, called Bullitt County. It has a terrible heroin and meth problem, as much of America does these days. And there was a news story in the paper one day, about a year and a half ago, 115 overdoses in a 1-week period. And it just set my mind to the destruction of rural America, as the metaphor being the destruction of this county called Bullitt County.
I guess, yeah, that's what I was
Well, the grass grows blue in the town where I was born. Autumn, we cut patterns, taking hay rides through the corn. Hang tobacco from the beams in my daddy's barn. Oh, the men would drink their whiskey while the firework was done. Oh, Bullitt County, oh, Bullitt County, where you gone? Sheltered slaves on the way to freedom from the South. Change has seeped through the town like water on limestone.
slowly carved the way the good our lives were built on. Oh, Bullet County, oh, Bullet County, where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? So they built a superhighway that runs right through our town. From the Gulf Coast to the Great Lakes, it's 1,000 miles long. But progress can bring problems, no matter what they say. And that bluegrass can turn to brown, and the cornfields rot away. The Jesuit brothers were the first to plant that deadly crop. In the woods by the armory, it started out with fire. Now they're cooking up a storm behind my daddy's barn. Kids are cutting school to cuts and left and Bullet County's gone. It's gone. Cicadas hum in the night as they stare into the fire. There's nothing much to say. We're all so god-awful tired. We admire our handiwork and the chemicals and smoke. Oh, but no one plays in the caves or cuts patterns in the cold anymore. No more. No more. Woo! Thank you.
Yeah.
So, we're going to do a brand new song for you. I just wrote it last month or so. Hey, and Jane's really just learning it. And I can't remember, I think it's up here. We're going to hope that it's in the right place. Feels like the right key for it.
Did you tell us, are you related?
Yeah, she's my sister.
Are you sister?
Jane Halliday. Whoops, I don't have my
And
card on.
Marion.
I'm Marion.
Or
Thank
biological sister.
We share the room together.
Crime, but, yeah, one of the sisters.
There's many stories I'll tell you at some other point. But anyway, Jane lives in Louisville, Kentucky, where I'm from. And she comes up occasionally and we play some shows together. We're in a band together called Trickster Sister. Anyway, this song's called Rings Around Saturn. There's a spot on Mars. You can see it if you look really hard. It's easy to miss, like the lover that you never to kiss. I can see the rings round Saturn, cosmic rock and dust and gold and red. From far away, but so very dead. Once I thought I knew the universe was made of me and you. Love without it, no guarantee you won't be alone again. I can see the rings round Saturn, cosmic rock and dust and gold and red. Beautiful from far away, but so very dead. Ooh.
and they disappear. Like the things we love without a trace. I can see the rings round the sun, cosmic rock and dust and golden red. Beautiful from far away, beautiful from far away. Oh, so beautiful.
One more probably. Should we do, how about a song about
7 minutes.
Oh, okay, we'll do 1.5. We'll do one really fast one. Okay. We can end with the signature song. Time of singing it.
I second.
Stop. Gotta figure out your key.
Yeah.
We already did Lost Things. Oh, can't change it.
It doesn't matter.
I don't care.
I just need to.
We've now
adjust it.
Okay, no extra break. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. You can push that chair right up to the ledge, and one step from there and you're on the edge. Take one good look down. It's a very hard ride. It's a very hard truth. These things you're gonna do. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Can't change, truth 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 can't change, truth. Thank you guys very much. Thank you guys. Thank you, Marina, for letting us play here. It's been fun.
Lots of fun.
Lucky
Bring a
best
goblet.
room ever.
That's the holy grail from Fun Nerfa.
Okay. Saturday night.
Alright, do we need an introduction? So,
Sure.
we'll kick you down, Nerfa. Amy D. Amy D, take it away.
Thanks, everybody. Glad to be here. This is off my new CD. Come with me.
I didn't mind your lies at the time. I was feeling so fine. I just didn't mind. I didn't know if you'd stay or go, if you'd even show. I just didn't know. Your stories are better than the truth, my friend. Even fairy tales have to end. Pretender, you're always making up new lines. But the truth can be so hard sometimes. No, 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 I didn't mind your lies at the time. Hi, I was feeling so fine. I just didn't mind. I did not see what could happen to me. I was feeling so free. I just didn't see. Your stories were better than the truth, my friend. Even fairy tales have to end. Pretender, you're always making up new lines. But the truth can be so hard sometimes. No, 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 I didn't know if you'd stay or go, if you'd even show. I just didn't. And I did not mind your lies at the time. I was feeling so fine. I just didn't mind. I was feeling so fine. I just didn't mind. Hey, hi everybody.
We're broadcasting live from Folk Alliance International, Northeast Conference, Nerfa. And I hope your fiddle's not too far away, Jane, because we're going to do something with people joining in here in a few songs. Yeah.
All right.
In the key of C, the song you know. And I promised Saturday night songs tonight, and I guess we're going into Maine. The latest album is about traveling, coming home, love, and love that's traveling and ain't coming home. Yeah. And this one's on my Southern Roots album that I recorded with members of the Revelers. And this is the girlfriend song. So I hope you guys will, the girls maybe can help me out on the chorus on this one. No more I love you, not thinking of you. No more I love you, no more for me. I'm tired of romance, don't need a boyfriend. No more I love you, no more for me. Tried to be in love, but I'm not satisfied. The more I give, and but it don't work for me. I'm not looking back, I'm not making apologies no more. I love you, not thinking of you. No more I love you, no more for me. I'm tired of romance, I'm gonna hang with the girlfriends. No more I love you, no more for me. There's plenty of love to go around and you don't have to stay. We'll just have a good time and be on your way. No more I love you, not thinking of you. No more I love you, no more for me. No more I love you, no more for me. Hi everybody, Amy Duckett Wagner. That's on my first CD, Southern Roots, and the first one I did is on the latest, Come With Me. And I'm thinking we could use a little mood lighting in here. What do you think?
Yeah.
It's Saturday night. There you go.
There you go.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, I feel more moody already. Oh, so you
So Ernie and Autumn, let's do the sing-along after this song, okay? I got to figure out what this song's going to be. What do you think? Lucky and chance, riding with the wind. Left El Paso, been traveling since. Road is hard, but it's all we know. Tomorrow morning we'll make it down to Mexico. Had to leave, it was one of those things. Had to do with the woman at a poker game. Wasn't pretty, but she sure was. The town may be different, story's the same. Follow that sun till the day's done gone. Some days it don't last that long. Reach that house by the evening light. We'll sleep under a Texas star tonight. Know they're behind us and we don't know who. Someone followed us, they always do. Guess they figure that we have a plan. You're just a horse, I'm just a man. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Remember that time in San Antone? Took that gamble for all he owned. Didn't get much, had to leave town. It would've got ugly had we stayed around. Those that you meet along the way, they always got something more to say. Latest news from a distant town, stories of people who stayed around. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. I'll take a chance, I always do, and the wind will blow us to somewheres new. Call me lucky, but I don't know why. Just living life under the Texas sky. Lucky and chance, riding with the wind. Left El Paso, been traveling since. Road is hard, but it's all we know. By morning we'll make it down to Mexico. By morning we'll make it down to Mexico. Oh, okay everybody. I'd like to welcome Ernie and Autumn from Kicking Down Doors, and we're going to sing a folk song, and everyone's welcome to sing with us. In the key of C. So I got invited to play at Woody Guthrie Festival coming up later this month. And this song is one of Woody Guthrie's famous songs, and I learned recently that it was inspired to write it. Come on up. was inspired to write it after Irving Berlin wrote God Bless America. He wanted to write a patriotic song that was for the commons person. Ready, guys? Come on up. Everybody. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking that river highway, I saw above me an endless skyway. I saw below me golden valley, and I said, this land was made for you and me. Everybody, this land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. I roamed and I rambled and I followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of the diamond desert, and all around me a voice was sounding. That voice said, this land was made for you and me. Everybody, this land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Well, I went for a walk in the city. Went to a park in the city. There was a sign there. And on that sign it said no trespassing. But on the other side of that sign it didn't say nothing. And the other side is made for you and me. Everybody, this land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. We're gonna take it twice together for this land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. All right. Right here we have a lot of members of the Philadelphia Folk Song Society's Musicians Co-op. Yay! Beautiful sister harmony. Thank you, everybody. And then the question is, what song do you do after that, right?
We shut it down.
Saturday night song. Saturday night song. Here's a Saturday night song that was inspired by my, mainly by my trips down south to New Orleans. Come tonight, bring your friends. This town music never ends. We're having a big time tonight. Tell us what you've got to say. Now you're here, don't fly away. We're having a big time tonight. Remember this one, Ernie? Doesn't matter what you're bringing. We want to hear that guitar ringing. We want to get everybody, swinging. Now you're here, don't fly away. Tell us what you've got to say. We're having a big time tonight. We're in the key of A. Tell your story in a song. We'll be playing it all night long. We're having a big time tonight. Wagner, and a lot of my songs are inspired by traveling. And I guess this one is too, because particularly when you travel to places where music is played every night, particularly when you travel down south, there's a lot of dancing. The song's about dancing. It's also about staying up all night, and it's a romance.
It's called Nerfa.
It's called Nerfa. Kiss me as the twilight turns to moonlight by the river, and we'll walk that river hand in hand. Take me to the dance hall where that band plays all the good songs, and we'll join the good people passing time. There are no words to say, the crazy moon takes them away as we move with the music on this never-ending night. Waltz me as the moonlight dances slowly across the river like a painting done in three-quarter time. La 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 la. Twirl me on the dance floor while the crowd calls the band for one more, and we'll dance arm in arm, steps in time. There are no words to say, crazy moon takes them away as we move with the music on this never-ending night. Walk me home by moonlight as the river melts to sunrise, and stay with me as the wind brings in the tide. Hold me as the moonlight ever softly fades to dreamlight, and the breeze warms the sunrise one more time. Thanks, everybody. That song makes me want to go out dancing. I don't know to go out dancing more.
That's right.
How's your time?
It's a new song. One summer morning, gonna rise up singing, gonna spread your wings and take to the sky. We're all born with a spark. Can you feel it in your heart? The spark grows over time, and your light can truly shine like the sun up above. We share the light of love, like the sun up above. We share the light of love. The light can protect us. The light can select us. It's a light of loving care. It's a light that we all share, like the sun up above. Feel free to sing with me. We share the light of love again, like the sun up above. We share the light of love. When thoughts and words collide, remember the light inside, the light that protects us, the light that connects us in the work that we do. We all try to share the truth. When we're in the light, we know it. When we're in the light, we show it. everybody. Like the sun above us, we share the light of love. Like the sun above us, we share the light of love. Thanks, everybody. I'm Amy D. Amy Decker Wagner, and it's like we have my friend Jefferson is up next. Thanks,
That
everybody.
had a real
Saturday night, Nerfa, come.
Eastern European ski. I
Oh,
like that.
interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
Now after Amy D, we've got Jefferson Berry, minus the Urban Acoustic Coalition, but I guess they're here in spirit.
In spirit, of course.
So welcome Jefferson Berry to our Kicking Down Nerfa.
Thank you. Thank you. So, it's astounding what passes for truth these days. Sometimes I'll run into someone I haven't seen in a long time, perhaps from a job I held just for a week. And they'll quote me on something I don't remember saying, perhaps while deep in the drink. And if I like the way it sounds, oh, a smile will come around. I'll say that was me. That was me. Even if it wasn't, that was me. Whoa, that was me. And I don't like it. It's easy to deny that was me. There's a simple fascination that exists between salesmen and thieves. It's the art of the deal with a feeling that just can't be beat. And as reputations build, a scheme makes its way back to me. Yeah. And that's something I might have done. Oh, a battle I might have won. I'll say that was me. That was me. Even if it wasn't, that was me. Whoa, that was me. If I don't like it, it's easy to deny that was me. Memories are simple, fragile things. Now and then it's better to clip their wings. A little voice inside you sings, that was me. La 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 la. No, 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 no. That was me. Whoa, that was me. And I don't like it. It's easy to deny that was me. Thank you. So, as much as there's like a whole lot of bullshit out there, songwriters, you know what you're always looking for? You're always looking for a little element of truth. There's a kernel of truth in the song, that's what makes the song good. So the truth on this is, wherever you go, there you are. I said the cruise magician is drunk. His rabbit will not leave the hat. The cruise magician is drunk. His dove has escaped to the rafters to be with all her friends there in steerage. While mirages fail to produce an illusion. I said the cruise magician is drunk. He's like a surgeon with oven mitts. The cruise magician is drunk. He's fumbling through each trick. Even the woman he's cut in half refuses to clean up, whoa, her own mess. A shot between shows was always too much. Half a dozen more, never enough. Lonely on the lane, still sorry on the sea. What the magic was missing was what all magic needs. Magician is drunk. His audience begins to leave. The cruise magician is drunk. There's nothing left up his sleeve. Just then the loudmouth who'd been sitting up front bursts into flames, and as the smoke clears, hear the applause. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Is that a true story?
Sure.
There's a kernel. You said there was only a kernel.
Yeah, a kernel of truth, right? Yeah, so.
Major
You have to go on a cruise to get the answer back on your Play the song that scares you the most.
Song that scares me the most.
Yeah. Go with the one you're writing and you're not sure, but you want to play it, but you're not sure. You're
Well-
in the same category.
Well, here's one that's scaring the country the most.
Okay. Oh.
This is about raw fear and how we're really fucked up in the way we're responding to that fear, right? Just being realistic. These days you can't be too safe. Make believe you're in danger and get your control. contingencies made. Persons to defend our rights, for me and my possessions and my peace of mind at night. Locks and guns for the people, an antidote for their fear. Locks and guns against evil, believe in the hate that you hear. I said locks and guns. Double deadbolt logic, lock them out when you lock yourself in. The gun waits for you to cock it, maybe place it under your own chin. Unsupervised, lots and guns for the millions. Shot of me, shot never die. I said lots and guns. Lots and guns. Pow, pow, choo, do. To get you, it's just a matter of time. The cold, dark, and hungry, like the violent and out of their minds. Locks and guns. The morning after the copy tossed in his bed, those arrested yesterday, oh, ran into space in his head. The guilt of the moment fades into the start of a working day. Exit the suburbs at 7, a precinct briefing at 8. Jim Beam was riding shotgun, adjusting attitude, flying high all the time, over the line in blue. In too deep to get out in the keys. It's about being the law and being above it. Strobe lights of blue and red, in a land of wolves and sheep, the price to feed one's head. Ignoring authority. Oh, guns pulled for a traffic stop, routine in this part of town. Our hero tossed the vehicle while his partner shook the black man down. And they probably did him a favor, keeping the evidence locker light on a mandatory minimum, for so much product was out of sight. Oh, indeed, to get out in for keep. It's about being the law and being above it. Of course he thought about it. If he got caught, it'd be bad. Conflicted by the innocent minds, oh, waiting at home for their dad. His rationalization: a daughter 6, a son he just 2, and a wife who sort of stumbled upon the life that she did not choose. So he gave her all the money, but she left him anyway, along with an attachment to his legitimate weekly way. Oh no. Get out in the key. It's about being the law and being above it. Thank you. One more? Cool. About a little love song. Crossing the Delaware, you fell asleep, in the glow of the console I'm driving us to the beach. We're not alone on this mission, it's Friday night. Everyone's going fishing, wishing for nothing more but to get to the shore. Radio silent still, there's a song in my head, a Costello derivative, or maybe the dead. A driver's side rear view mirror up alert, I'm coming on so much clearer. Some kid with his foot to the floor, trying to get to the shore. Mile after mile, the week fades away. Year after year, we'll know the way to you. Seated and recline, you sit up to see where we are. Wow, that was good, you say. Watch your nap in the car. But reach over, touch my leg. The love and the life we've made. Always keeping score, just to get to the shore. Anna, Ernie, thank you so much for having us.
Watch your phone.
There we go. Thank you, Jefferson Berry. Up next,
Thank
we've
you,
got
Jefferson.
Catherine.
Oh, Catherine.
All right.
Which one? The quiet one
Thank
that
you.
never speaks, or
Can you use a
I had to pull out some blues with these two, right?
Yeah.
Now, just Eric Lambert, so you know, this is Brian and Marge McCluskey. And hopefully you'll be seeing them at our Godfrey Daniels CD release show.
Oh, I'm very sick of that.
Sunday,
January 6th.
January 6th. Bam, Eric will be.
It's on the calendar.
Yay! All right. All right, so we're going to do one of mine. It's an up-tempo protest song. That's a B7. It's exactly the same thing. I think it's called Coming Soon, if not today. There's a storm cloud in slowly forming, covering all the sky with rain. There is a turmoil, it's fast approaching, coming soon, if not today. The sea is rising as the tide grows stronger, thunder, moon, pull and wait. Gonna set the seas to boiling, coming soon, if not today. Coming soon, if not today. Coming soon, if not today. We got to speed up, truth to power. Coming soon, if not today. Say that you have not seen things that happen right for your face. All the time that you'll have to answer. Coming soon, if not today. Coming soon, if not today. Coming soon, if not today. Got to speed up. Power, coming soon, if not today. What will you do when the dam is broken? Where will you be when your home is gone? What will you say when your children ask you, what have you done? What have you done? Shy.
So quiet, so shy.
So quiet, so shy. I was like, you know, this is my last showcase. Eric and I have been touring. No, he says he wrote that. You did not. You're a fibber. Eric and I have been touring since Farm 2 weeks ago. We've been at the ISIS Music Hall in Asheville. We played a lovely house concert down in Opelika, Alabama. And one at Barbara Getzinger Kellemenke and Paul Kellemenke's house up in Oxford, Connecticut. So I gotta tell you, I've been having a very good time. And this one, he's like, hey, I'm free too. I said, not no more. You are not. Station.
take instead. And then it's gone.
Can you stand there again? I know I can.
So take me to the station. Put me on a train. I got no expectation to pass this way again. So take me to the airport and change it. Put me on a plane. I got no expectation to pass this way.
That's a take. One more time.
To pass this way again. To pass this way
I gotta tell you. Oh my God, my name is Catherine Rondo.
Yes.
What? Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. We'll do one more, okay?
Yep.
Awesome. Holy shit. Okay, so let's do wishing. I'll play it in the right thing. It's a little quickie. This one. In whatever key that is. Okay. Little song called Wishing. I am wishing that I could just clone these guys or just have them move into my house and play every show.
I need a place to live.
I have a room. So last time you came to my and you got a breakfast bar. Hard stop.
Went up to the wishing well for my baby. Down, down, down. Was 10 months till the day since you last come around. With a penny hit the water, launched it. Drown, drown, drown. Sent a path to the heavens from through. Time's around, I'm waiting on you. What else can I do? Odds up. Wishing, wishing, wishing for things that never will come true. Keep thinking about the day you said bye, bye, bye. Walk by through the door and give no reason why. And the baby in the back heard him cry, cry, cry. It was I didn't miss you, that would be a lie. I'm waiting on you. What else can I do? I'm just wishing, wishing, wishing for things that never will come true. Went back to the wishing well, what did I see? Now paint on face of peeking around the it never will come true. Thank you to Eric Lambert, Mark Dan. I gave it my all.
Have
my
a
last showcase.
Good set, hon.
I couldn't.
I'm gonna do this
Poor
song.
guy. He works all day and he works all night. And he'll get some sleep tonight.
Too late for that.
Maybe not, Jeff.
This is a song that
Next year.
I wrote when I was living in New York City, or inspired by that. When I came across the situation of the homeless people in that city, because I grew up in a small town, so I'd never really come across that before. And I found it really overwhelming. And I thought that perhaps I couldn't make a difference because it was such a big problem and I was just me. But then I was reminded that we as human beings are hardwired to connect. So like that's why we're here, right? Right? That's why we're right here. Yeah. And so I realized that I could give the gift of connection. It's a look, or a smile, or a God bless, or just acknowledging that these people exist. So I tried that, and it really did make a difference. And I realized that it wasn't just something to do, it was actually my responsibility to do. She's poor, but she's honest. She begs, but she don't steal. And she offers me a blessing in exchange for her next meal. She must know what I'm thinking. Words that I say, if I don't acknowledge you, perhaps you'll go away, go away. She'd go away. See him on my corner, cardboard for his bed, and he holds a conversation
believe it rests on me. I believe it rests on me. I believe it rests on me. I believe it rests on me. It's responsibility. I believe it rests on me. 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 This responsibility. I believe it rests on me.
I want to hear it now.
I believe it rests on me. I believe it rests on me.
One more.
I believe it rests on me.
Woo!
So what? So our timekeeper. What's our time? Do we have?
You got one more?
Okay, one more song.
Minute.
So
I'll jump.
I don't know. I was gonna do the
Yeah, we're running about 5 minutes late.
Oh, okay.
So, not
I
bad.
was gonna do. Let's just sing that. Just because it's the last song of the
Season.
for us it's our last song of the conference. So we're gonna do this is actually a song about a kind of a sad story of a woman who she played the piano every day of her life, and she befriended this young woman who lived downstairs from her and was also a musician. The long and short of it was that the woman told her that this young woman, that she wanted her to have her piano when she passed. And when the movers came to move everything out, she didn't have anything in writing, so the young woman couldn't get the piano, and the movers just tumbled it down the stairs and left it out in the street, and broken and ruined. And I heard the story, and I was like, I gotta write this song. But I figured that there was a lot more joy in this story than meets the eye. So I decided to write about the joy of the story. It's called Sing Louder.
On her arm is a cane, and on her face is a grin.
song filled my heart, it was loud, it was clear. Now I wasn't quite sure of all of the words, so I sang louder. I sang stronger. Sang louder and stronger for all of the world to hear. I said them what you know and love what you do. Laugh with your friends and cry with them too. Oh, sing every day, sing out loud, sing out clear. You don't know words, sing louder, sing stronger. Sing louder, sing stronger for all of the world to hear. You sing that whole part with me. Oh, sing louder, sing stronger. Sing louder, sing stronger for all of the world to hear. Now just that last part. Here we go. Oh, sing louder, sing stronger for all of the world to hear. Okay, this is where you really shine. Oh, sing louder, sing stronger for all of the world to hear. You guys sound great. Thanks so much. Thank you, kicking down doors, for having us here in your room. Thank you, Jefferson Berry. My name is Megan Carey. This is Mr. Peter Town. I'm a key. Happy Nerfa! Thanks so much.
Megan Gary, Pete Farrell.
Thank you guys.
Hang out, we got Sam Steffen coming up next.
Oh, it's fabulous. You want us to
Fabulous, gonna wanna stay for that?
He was very bold DJ showcase. Very nice.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
That's my favorite.
Yeah,
Never mind.
just want to get that.
That was great.
Thank
Glad I
you.
finally got
That's
to
what
see
buys
you.
my ticket.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I wanted it. That one I wanted.
You're an
You're
enabler.
excellent.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, damn right I am.
A paid enabler. That's fantastic.
Third one. Thanks for being the last.
Yeah. No, no.
Megan, you got the stand?
Yep, I got the stand.
I'm good now. When you're in the way,
Keep going.
Get out of your way, Stefan.
I probably got a little ambitious. Morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
It's a Phil seat. I thought it was slim, but I'm sure. Are you sitting? Really? Don't worry about it. No, I know.
We gotta let you
I over-indexed trying to get out of here fast. We got Michael Wyatt.
Bookend Jefferson's version of last night.
I know.
We did.
We had a marathon responsibility.
I know, it's very nice.
Nice
All right, so if you're right here, you're square on the camera.
Yeah, we're coming back up.
You got two cameras, so I don't know.
I can go I'll go on the bed. I'm in my PJs anyway.
Oh, gotcha.
This gig is being monitored.
Go.
I will have to take a fucking.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Steffen.
Thank you. I'm Sam Steffen. I'm going to play 3 songs and then, well, I'll go party or go to bed. This first song is called Making It Up as we go along. Some folks will tell you if you want to be happy, having a plan is the only way. You gotta get all your ducks in a row if you ever want them birds to lay. But my whole philosophy of life is, well, you're here today and then you're gone. You might as well be making the whole thing up. as you go along. Well, I went in to see my fortune teller to learn all about my destiny. This woman took a hold of both of my hands, said, why don't you come over here in the light and let me have a look-see. I asked her how she could tell my future just from looking down at my palms. She shrugged and said, man, we're just making it up right as we go along. Well, I got this friend, he's a guitar player. He can play better than anyone else I ever knew. Everything, jazz to swing to folk rock to blues. He says I may not know all the words that was ever written to every song, but you don't really need to when you're just making them up right as you go along. They live way uptown. They make love look like such a cinch. They met way back when the war was on. They've been together ever since. I said, with everybody getting divorced these days, how is it that you two have stayed so strong? They shrug and say, man, we're just making it up right as we go along. Well, the Corinthians wrote to old St. Paul about this problem that they had. It would seem, despite discovering Christianity, folks in their church was still behaving bad. Now, Paul wrote them back, and in so many words, he said, y'all keep calm, you hear, and carry on. Like he was making the whole thing up right as he went along. I figured there's well, I wrote this song to be sort of like a busking song. It was meant to be performed outside or in the subway. I was talking to somebody the other day about a bunch of odd jobs I've had, and I've had periods of recurring unemployment. So, and those have often led to feelings of desperation around needing employment. So this song is to help with that. It's a song you can use. If you sing it out on the street, maybe it'll land you a job. It's called I Need a Job. It's a sing-along, and the chorus is very simple, so if you feel inclined, you can join in. It goes like this. Job, I need a job, I need a job, 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 I need a job, need a job, need a job, job, job. I filled out your application, I supplied my resume. I can't wait until tomorrow, you gotta let me know today. Are you hiring? Are you firing? Are you letting people go? If there's room in there for new recruits, you gotta let me know. I'm the best that you could hire, I'm persistent as they come. I don't never quit a project till the project is all done. I won't complain, won't talk back, I'll be as servile as can be. You want someone who'll be faithful, then you got to hire me. I'll come early, I'll stay later, I'll do more than what I'm asked. I'll exceed your expectations in every chore and task. I need a job, I need a job, I need a job, job, job. I need a job, need a job, need a job, job, job. Check my background, check my birthday, check the references I named. Though if you'll just take my word for it, it'll amount to to about the same. Qualifications, certification, education, I got those. And well, as for my experience, I got that too, I suppose. I've been a farmer, been a baker, been a fast hand on the line. I've been a salesman, been a showman, been in trades of every kind. I'm quick to learn, slow to forget. I'll be the easiest to train. Everything's my occupation, and hard work's my middle name. Now I ain't begging for no handouts. I aim to work to make my wage, and I'll do the work you ask me to at whatever rate it pays. I need a job, I need a job, I need a job, job, job. I need a job, I need a job, I need a job, job. What position am I looking for? What positions have you got? I'll do anything you pay me to, reasonable or not. I'll clean basements, I'll mop toilets, I'll sweep chimneys, roof to floor. I'll bake muffins, I'll make coffee, sell insurance door to door. I'll sort clothing, deliver pizza, answer telephones all day. Hell, as long as you are paying, I'll do anything you say. I'll throw papers, give directions, I'll tear tickets to the show, bring up groceries, make inspections. I'll watch watermelons grow, collect garbage, do the dishes. I'll write tickets by the score. Hell, I'll dance around in public just to advertise your store. I need a job, I need a job, I need a job, job, job. I need a job, I need a job, I need a job, job. My landlady is a hound dog, and I'm 3 months late on rent. The inheritance I just received, well, somehow it got spent. I got bills and fees and fines to pay, none of which I can. I would need to be 10 people, but I only am one man. Deep in debt, you bet. Seems I owe everybody some. Ain't got 2 dimes to rub together. Hell, I ain't even got the one. Now I've asked you once politely, and I begged you on my knees. Now I'm kissing at your bootstring. Give me that job, please. I need a job, I need a job, I need a job, job, job. I need a job, I need a job, I need a job, job. Song, I got a song, I got a song, song. And if you don't start to pay me, I'll just sing it all day long. Thank you. So this next song is a bit of a story song. It has 2 parts to it. I lived in Nashville very briefly when I was in divinity school, and I used to go to this bar that was called Bobby's Idle Hour. It was right on Music Row, and they used to have an open mic there. It was run by a guy named Blizzard, and one time I was there, and it brought in some interesting clientele. But one time a guy came in, he got up on stage, and instead of singing, he had a guitar with him, but instead of singing, he just kind of grabbed the mic and started ranting about politics. And he went on and on and on, and finally they had to like pull the plug on him and be like, okay, buddy, next person. I thought it would have been interesting if he had been playing while he was doing what he was doing, but he wasn't. So it gave me an idea for this song. This is called No Friend of Mine. My name's Sam Steffen again. Thanks for being here so God awfully late or early. And bear with this because it has a bit of a intro to it. Younger man, I traveled all through these here lands, from up around the New England parts, down to the land called Mexico starts, and in between there I visited a lot of places, I shook a lot of hands, I saw a lot of faces, I got pretty close to some things you wouldn't want to go near, heard some things you probably wouldn't want to hear, but of all the towns that I could recollect now, there's one I remember being a little bit different somehow. There was this fella, I don't guess you doubt it, he did this thing, I'm going to tell you about it. Well, there was a midsummer's evening, if I remember right. I was hunting up a place where I might spend the night. I came on this crossroads about 7:15. The only thing there was a hotel and a tavern. The door was open, there was a candle burning. I mean, it wasn't anything too fancy or nothing, but it looked like a place where you might get a drink, have a spot to sit, some time to think. So I go on in. I'm the only one there, except for the bartender, of course, and 2 other guys there, and they was gruff old boys. You should have seen them. So I go right on up. I sit down in between them. I say, "Busy night?" No one laughs. The bartender comes over, wiping a glass. He says, "I've never seen you in here before." I said, "Friend, that's because I've never been in here before." He says, "Where you from?" I say, "Nowhere special." He says, "Passing through. I'm right on schedule." Well, we talked that way for a little while, neither one of the other 2 even cracking a smile. Finally, the bartender tells me I look thirsty. I say, "Thanks, I ain't had a drink since Thursday." He pours me this beer. Thank him for the service. He says, "Are you all right? You seem kind of nervous." Well, I guess I must have been moving my eyes back and forth betwixt these 2 guys. So I said, "What's the story with these 2 fellas?" He kind of perks up, says, "Well, let me tell you, the man to your right is a righteous man. He's a man I trust about as far as I can. He doesn't say much, of course, that ain't worth saying, but a word from him is a word worth saving. The man to your left's a whole other story. Belongs to his very own category. I don't guess there's much that man ain't said against friend or enemy, living or dead." Right when he said that, this bottle comes flying and the bartender ducks and it breaks behind him. One of them threw it, I couldn't tell which one, and the other one called him an old dirty son of a gun. Then the bartender says, "You want to see something really funny?" I say, "That depends. What'll it cost me?" He says, "Nothing. Just a minute of your time." I say, "All right, that ought to be just fine." He says, "Ask this fine young handsome gentleman," pointed the guy standing right across from him. He says, "Ask him to tell you about that other fella, the one there sitting on the other side of you." So I say, "Why? What for? What'll happen?" He says, "Nothing, probably," and he starts laughing. I said, "I don't get it." He says, "I can see I'm boring you. Just don't try telling me that I didn't warn you." And then he walks off somewhere. So for a minute I paused. I just sat there drinking. Nobody's talking. And so I start thinking, I mean, what in the heck could be so hilarious about these 2 fellas here? Come on now, you can't be serious. So I'm drinking, I'm feeling a buzz. I asked the man to my right what his name was. He says, "I'm Jake." I said, "Who's your brother?" He says, "Well, for that you're gonna have to ask my mother." I said, "All right, and where's she?" He says he doesn't know. He points down the bar, says, "My brother might though." I said, "All right, well, this is getting exhausting." So I go up to his brother and I practically accost him. I say, "Howdy, friend, put her there." "Now, what can you tell me about that man down there?" Well, he just grunts, turns his back, pouring these shots out, knocking them back. So I try again, always been persistent. He resists me again like he's all against it. Then the bartender says, "No, man, you can't force it. I know he drinks it faster than he can pour it, but, well, you just let him finish that there swaller and you'll see, he'll begin to holler." Sure enough, no sooner does he set down his glass than he says, "Fine, I'll tell you, but just 'cause you asked, he's a no-good, long-haired, dirty, yellow, double-crossing son of a low-down, lying, cheating, stealing, rank, smelling, onion peeling, lazy, inbred, foul-mouthed, grass-fed, ugly, useless, two-bit, unread, urine-drinking, whistle-blowing, story-telling, feces-throwing, draft-dodging, muck-raking, unamusing, ambulance-chasing, money-grubbing, mother-loving, counterfeiting, good-for-nothing, unmannered, lame, bland, inconsiderate, stupid, selfish, weak, illiterate, helpless, hopeless, heartless, desperate. Hang on a minute now, I ain't done yet. Measly little sneaky, sniveling, treacherous, lecherous, daughter-diddling, cold-blooded, backstabbing, two-faced, disgraced, carpet-bagging. He's an unenlightened, foolish, misanthropic, uncreative, oafish, idiotic, brown-nosing, boot-licking, finger-pointing, ass-kissing, needy, greedy, angry, jealous, underhanded, sideways, overzealous, dishonest, careless, gross, disgusting, disgraceful, hateful, intimate, trusted, dear-billing, knock-kneed, sorry excuse for a cross-eyed, hook-nosed, snaggly, tooth-pigeon livered, humpback, chicken-hearted. Don't even go getting me started. He's a gentleman, crash-feet, lower than bottom, dwelling, fun, spoiling, traveler, soiling, door-to-door insurance, selling, bootlegging, egg-laying, They say no pain, spit spraying, bellyaching, windbreaking, time wasting, unreliable, ruthless, unrelenting, freeloading, freedom hating, not to mention he's a card carrying, proselytizing, sister marrying, fascist sympathizing. He ain't no friend of mine. No, he ain't no friend of mine. The NBA, one of a kind. But he ain't no friend of mine. He ain't no friend of mine. No, he ain't no friend of mine. He may be my brother, but he ain't no